I told you. Twice. You know what's gonna happen.
I do. I do know what's gonna happen.
Wants to know what would happen if the Earth stopped rotating for a second.
Oh, yeah, that would be disastrous. Disastrous, because right now, here in New York, you can calculate at our latitude, we are all moving with the Earth at 800 miles an hour, due east, because Earth is rotating. If you stopped Earth and you weren't seatbelt buckled to the Earth, you would fall over and roll 800 miles an hour due east. It would kill everyone on Earth. People would be flying out of windows, and that would just be a bad day on Earth. I'm just saying. if somehow we all slow down, so anything not bolted to the Earth would fly due east, 800 miles an hour. That's what happens to you in a car if you hit a brick wall and you're not wearing a seatbelt. You keep going.
Hey, Mrs. Rumsfeld.
As many of these by now, so it isn't like anything you said this morning is coming true, you know.
Where are you going?
I can't walk to the next one without you asking me where I'm going. I'm going to Paris, France, okay?
Green sky tonight. Green sky at morning. Neighbor take warning.
Too many lemon phosphates?
3. Tiny, classified ads.
Of the Flat Earth Society.
To the flat earthers.
The world is flat. He then made a song about the world being flat. That song is called Flatline. Here he calls science a cult.
It's a wild, wild world. It's a wild, wild world. What's going on? I don't know.
Rise to penetrate city seals and search outside the dome. Rise to penetrate city seals and search outside the dome.
That a lot of the scientists thought that the planet was crazy. There are a lot of people who disagree.
Should we still debate whether the Earth is flat?
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is
whether the Earth is flat.
Is a great basketball player. I love basketball, and he plays. There he is making the big shot in the championship. And I read this week that he believes the world is flat, and I thought, oh great, he's reading Tom Friedman's book. Earth is not the shape of a basketball.
And that's just kind of. Nobody really cares, and that should be the biggest news story in the world right now.
And the moon and planets that we could never get to. Kyrie Irving says they lie to us.
But one of the problems...
What did we do to make people so cynical?
We can't ever solve problems if we can't agree on the facts.
Yes. This one beginning with this one. I read this week in the paper that there's a mega drought coming.
Yeah,
mega
NASA's
drought.
latest
Sounds like
study.
a group. Did you see Interstellar? I have a theory. Everything that happens in movies
is true.
Then happens later in life.
But much later.
This sounds exactly what happened. No,
1984 didn't happen.
Doc, this is what?
Well, it didn't happen in 1984. It's happened since,
yes.
but not in 1984.
If you can find a way to desalinate water using less energy than we use today, you would get rich.
Beijing and New Delhi, where they can't breathe, they just wear masks. Wouldn't you want to make a fundamental
So
change?
things are going to change.
The food
in
is
China.
They're fed up.
We're planned to pump sulfur dioxide into the air and reflect sunlight into space. Are you high?
Right.
You can't engineer a planet like that.
New lab. I'm loving me some Netflix on the electric internet machines that all the kids are using. Correspondents who've traveled the globe to bring us some astonishing stories. We guessed, we're not really making a kid show. It's for you grown-up kids all over the world. It warms the soil, the seas, and the plants. And some of that warmth returns right up into outer space. It turns out that glass blocks infrared light. It's one of the ways that greenhouses work. The glass lets light through, but prevents a lot of the heat, the infrared, from escaping. The carbon dioxide in the atmosphere does the same thing. But Bill, there is no big glass dome over the Earth. I know, okay. But there is a big gas dome, Get it? Glass dome, gas dome, are you with me?
Real
Not spinning on a flat earth, just sitting on a flat earth. Not moving on a flat earth, not moving on a flat earth, not moving on a flat earth. Digging in the flat earth, walking, talking, drinking, rolling, playing with cats on a flat earth. Living on flat earth, living. We are on top, sitting here still on a flat plane, and this is how it feels. Yeah, it's not that yeah, in the sky. The name is NASA. They stop us from checking things out. That's what they're about. Right before Flat Earth researched, NASA was up, screwing around in the sky, screwing around, flipping water pies, squeezing out rags for science. $50 million a day. Or is it 19 million? Like it matters anyway. Yeah, NASA's on a flat earth. NASA polices the flat earth. NASA polices.
Search around the moon must be made in 2 ways.
NASA polices this flat earth. NASA polices the flat earth. Every president thinks that it's rounder. They need to be quiet, so they are not taken high enough to see. We're on flat earth. Yeah, NASA polices the flat earth.
Ground and there's green grass growing all around, and green grass growing all around.